Hey, good morning, and welcome back to 16 Years in Arcade Free. You find me at Whitney Abbey. Nothing's really opened at the moment, and I've got people looking at me strangely, but then again, I've had that all the way along this trip. Uh, Big thank you to all my birthday messages. Absolutely felt to the heart for them. Absolutely loved them. Yeah, every single one of them. Thank you so much. There might have been a bit of confusion. No, Leah didn't come up and see me. That picture of Leah was on the Devil's Staircase in Scotland. And then you got the picture of me from the other day. But for the first time on this trip, Leah actually phoned me. Or I phoned her anyway. But yeah, I had a good long half an hour chat with her. She grows up so quickly, getting annoyed with secondary school, turning into a teenager, but there we go. Yeah, today's mission, I'm going to go and have a look around Whitney Abbey, as long as it doesn't cost an arm and a leg. It does look quite amazing though. And apparently people have been living on this headland for over 3,000 years, and the abbey dates back to the 700s, which is a long time ago. Way older than me, that's for damn sure. Yeah, I might pop down into Whitney town, city, wherever it is. I'm terrible with all them things. I might even treat myself to some famous Whitney fish and chips. I'm not too sure yet. Yeah, yesterday I had a real good chill out. Me and William were back up at Robin Hood Bay at that car park. A few other people turned up, said hello. There was a strange going on when this lady in a Volkswagen Golf come bombing into the car park, and then no sooner did she come in did this gentleman in a fruit and veg van come bombing in right next to her, and then she jumped out of her car and into his, and then they disappeared from. It was only about half an hour, if that, and all of a sudden they reappeared, and then she got dropped off to her car, and then they both bombed out the car park. But in the meantime, there was a red Golf that turned up. He looked like a face of thunder. So I don't know. I know what I was thinking and what the other couple that were there were thinking, but what do you think? Yeah, other than that, bit of gossip. Not a lot went on yesterday. My birthday, yeah, well, when I booked in, well, I went to book into the hotel and I couldn't book in, but it was about 12:30. So I disappeared for an hour, sorted some bits out in the car and stuff like that. Then I went back in, it still weren't ready, so I thought, well, you know, I'm going to treat it like my birthday. I walked into the bar, went to go and get half a pint. They said, oh, well, you might as well have a pint. It's only an extra 50p, so £2.50 a pint. Yeah, you can imagine where the rest of the day goes from there. But met some amazing people there. An autistic lad was there. He was absolutely amazed with the videos that I do and the trip I'm on. There was one bit that I put both my feet in my mouth, but I got let off lightly. There was a gentleman that had some form of illness that made him bulge really, you know what I mean, bulge really out. And his wife was sitting opposite, and I was saying about my car. She was like, oh, I'd love to see that. I was like, oh, come on then, we quickly pop out there. And she looked down and she looked at me, I looked back at her, I didn't realise she only had one leg. And I went, oh, sorry, I didn't even see that. You know, expected to get told off and that. And she goes, no, thank you very much. I was like, okay, what for? She goes, well, most people, when they do that feigning thing of, and then try and skip around it. I was like, we've all got problems, you know, I've got my problems, there's people with other problems, you know. So let that be a lesson for you all, you know. Just because there's something wrong with someone, it doesn't mean that you have to tiptoe around them, okay? Like when I was younger and kids used to stare at what my face used to look like, and the mums were like, oh, don't stare. You know, well, they're interested. That's the point. If you let people know what's wrong, you know, and then you can, you know, and then they understand it, and the kids will understand it. You know, and that's the reason we have such a happy, bloody bugs, such a happy outlook on life. We know life is crap at times, but, you know, we still get on with it. And so should everybody else. You might have a crap day, and I think there's a song that's come out with Sigrid in it. He goes, a bad day doesn't mean you're having a bad life. And on that note, take it easy, keep adventuring, and love you, bye.